Good morning.
Morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We finally closed today. 30 days, I think, on market, something like that. A bunch of
Yes.
open houses.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a few questions for you if you don't mind answering. So let's go back, let's think back to initially when you had your house on the market the first time. I think it was listed twice or it was put on the market and canceled and came back on the market again. But you ultimately, you want to sell the home. So why were you looking to sell your property?
Well, it was a large house, and I don't know, my daughter and I thought we needed that much space when she was going to high school so she'd have room for her friends and all of that, but we really used about 3 rooms in the house total ever, so too much space for us, and she graduated, and I wanted to downsize.
Yeah. Once you get a smaller property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah. When I meet people, they want to move up, move down, or move away. Okay, so take me back to the first time you had the home listed. And I know it didn't go quite as planned. Your expectations probably was in one direction, but you didn't really hit that goal. So what happened during the first time that you had the house listed?
Well, the first open house was, I think we had 2 couples come through, and that was it. There were rarely showings, and I didn't receive any feedback after those showings. So the few showings I did have, the only feedback I got was that there wasn't a downstairs bedroom. So there just wasn't a lot of activity happening,
Yeah.
and, no interest really.
So no, so one open house, 2 showings, no feedback. So what were you looking for? What were your expectations to receive?
Well, I thought there'd be a lot more traffic, a lot more showings, and then feedback right after for, changes that would need to be made or whatever to make it more attractive to buyers.
Okay. Okay. So this is one of the bigger questions, and I talk to people like yourself all the time, and they're really frustrated. They're aggravated, especially with expired listings, homes that don't sell. There's a bunch of realtors that's doing cold calls, and
Mm-hmm.
people like, stop freaking calling me.
Yes.
Stop calling me, they're harassing. Like, where were you at when my house was on the market? So how did it make you feel? How did it make you feel that your house was on the market and it didn't sell because you want to sell it so you can downsize? How did that make you feel?
It was really discouraging. I was concerned that I was going to be stuck, long term in the house, not able to sell it. So I really thought of, considered trying to sell it myself, thinking maybe it was just the price, and if I sold it myself, and I'd be able to, drop it down to a lower price, and maybe that would work. But I have no idea what I'm doing, so I don't think that would have worked out so well.
Yeah, that was that was a great segue to the next question. What was your plan B if it didn't sell, but you hit it the ham on the nail? So I guess the last question is why me? I know my assistant Mary, she reached out to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I mailed you a copy of my book, and it felt like I already knew you when I met you. You're like, come on in.
Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on listing it again because I didn't want to go through trying to keep it in, tip-top shape with all those showings again. But you reached out to me, and you really made me feel like, getting the money I needed out of the house, breaking even at least, was possible, and you just inspired confidence, and so I thought I'd give it one more shot.
Thank you. I like that inspired confidence. I love that actually. I'm gonna use that today. So if you can remember, and just thinking back to the first time you had the house listed to now, or when we were on the market, how many showings do you remember having, or just the amount of showings?
Well, I remember the first open house, we had like 20 couples come through, which was unbelievable. And then there were, at least 2 or 3, it seemed like every couple of days after that. So it was busy all the time.
Yeah, 30 days, and it was pretty active. People wanted to see it in the morning time,
Uh-huh.
Sunday morning, Saturday mornings. How many open houses did we have?
I think we had 3.
Yeah, 3.
3 open houses.
I think I did 3 and I had I did 2 or 3, and then I
Uh-huh.
had my associate Sunny do another open house.
Uh-huh. The first few weeks.
Yeah, and I don't know how to ask this question, but the person that bought the house saw it before the house came on the market. So how would you, if you could tell someone about coming soon marketing, does it work? When people say, oh, the coming soon marketing doesn't work, when the person actually bought your home, bought it from coming soon marketing.
Yes, yes. She saw it getting, coming soon. Saw it that time, and then came to the first open house, and then a third time, and bought it.
Yeah.
So that pre-marketing, I guess you'd call it, definitely was successful.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Holly. It was a pleasure working with you, and that's it.
Thank you.